Yo, welcome back everybody. We have a new Jordynne Grace Special Edition card, Thicc Momma Pump Quest. We're going to take a look at the card, go over the quest, look at all of the objectives, and I'm going to tell you all of the tips that I think you should do in order to get through this as fast as possible. Now, taking a look at the card first, while the design itself really isn't all that unique, I think the background and the card itself kind of fits with her theme really nice. Along with the image, this does not look like one of those cards that you can change the image for. I don't know, we'll just have to see as soon as somebody gets it. But overall, I do like the card, and for a lot of people, I think it's going to be pretty easy to get the Pro, but some people might struggle with it based on the quest. And speaking of the quest, let's take a look at that right now and just basically go down to the very first thing I think you should do, or at least most people should do, because with Jordynne Grace, she doesn't have a whole lot of cards in the game, and to grind this out, one of the things that you need more than anything is a Jordynne Grace card. And so how do you get a Jordynne Grace card if you don't have one? The lowest tier she has is dual. It's not like other quests in which you can just forge those cards with using a small amount of tokens and then just grind, Royal Rumble or something like that, or Elimination Chamber just to get through it. Here, you really don't want to spend your forging tokens on a dual card or higher, because she does have two other cards. But it's going to be down here at the very bottom, this reset the draft board. And I know you can't see it because it's blocking off by the bottom, but it's reset the draft board 30 times. This is what you need to focus on first, especially if you don't have any Jordynne Grace cards. And the reward for this is going to be the dual Jordynne Grace. But I would certainly recommend trying to grind out these resets first and get at least one of them and start working on matches with her. So, I mean, it's still not going to be impossible no matter what tier you are, but if you only have one or two, it could certainly take some time, and this repeatable quest that you're going to want to do is going to take a lot longer, obviously, if you only have one Jordynne Grace. But let's move back up to the top. Play any game. I think this is pretty self-explanatory. We have War Games tomorrow, so it should be pretty easy to get this done. It does have a bonus chance for not only the Jordynne Grace, but 100 skull tokens as well. Not sure what the percentages are. What the pack contains, I don't know if it's based on your tier or not. This is my alt account, and I am just WrestleMania tier in this, but it does have these muscle tokens and does contain other skull tokens as well. Now, win a match using Jordynne Grace 50 times. Now, if you only have one of them, Royal Rumble is probably going to be the best. If you have like 6 or 10 of them, I would probably do Elimination Chamber. But that's just going to depend on what you have. Royal Rumble for most people is probably going to be the way to go. Put a couple of her in there, one or two, try to grind out a couple of them, and then go into Royal Rumble, sandbag the rest of the cards, and then just grind that out. You do get 20 muscle tokens, and you could probably repeat this maybe 2 or 3 times or something like that. Super move, again, if you're playing the game, you're going to gain super move pretty quickly. If you didn't know, you gain super move faster by losing matches. So if you go into something like campaign and play it over and over again and lose every single time, you're going to gain it actually twice as fast doing it like that and losing matches on purpose. But doing it 25 times will get you 5 more collectibles. Not quite as many as the 20, but it's still something. We'll take the 5. Acquire muscle tokens, pretty, again, self-explanatory. And this is also a repeatable quest, bonus chance for the Jordynne Grace, bonus chance for the 100 tokens, and contains 2 cards. So now, how do you get these muscle tokens? Well, in TLC is back, and so you can go into TLC. If you win a game of TLC, that is going to get you 2 muscle tokens. If you tie, it should give you 1. Yeah, it does give you 1. You also can get muscle tokens on the draft board as well, so certainly grind out the draft board just by playing. And of course, your standard packs, you're going to be able to try to get some in there. They do have a build-a-pack that you can get them in. This pure power bundle. Don't forget about the free bonus pack, which we're going to open up here in a second. The Fall from Grace, you can also get some as well. But let's try our luck with this bonus pack. Bonus chance to get the Jordynne Grace, 15 skull tokens as well as 5 muscle tokens. And we're not going to get the Jordynne Grace, but there are 5 and 15. Now, looking at the Collectibles store, like I said, it should be pretty easy for most people to get the Pro. You only need 100 tokens. You do get a single just by completing the quest. So all you need is 100 more tokens and you could get this 100 pack. Now, for a free-to-play player like me, I typically don't F1 or F2 these. I will get these packs right here for a base tier card for 75. If I get more than 100, 100 should be pretty easy, especially with the repeatable quests and stuff. But for 75 tokens, you can guarantee yourself an Unhinged. And so that's what I'm going to get. For 50 tokens, you can get a WrestleMania. And then for 30 tokens, this gives you a bonus chance. Now, it does have the bonus chance for the skull tokens. I typically don't recommend ever doing these, but if you don't need any Unhinged, you don't need any Jordynne Graces or anything like that, but you need these skull tokens, these chances are probably pretty low, but you might want to, you might give it a shot or whatever if you have extra tokens. But let me know in the comments, what do you think about the quest? What do you think about the Jordynne Grace? I mean, I like it. It should be pretty easy to get for most people, and it's a female. So always a good, easy card to get for a pro. But anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If it helped you out, be sure you hit the thumbs up. Check out the other guide videos as well, especially if you're struggling in the other game modes. But anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video or stream. Y'all take it easy. We're out. Peace.